Hello, everyone. This is Gwen Roberts. Thank you for listening and liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it very much. Um, as I've mentioned to you before, if you're a new listener, I am a truth teacher and for probably 50 years or so. And I'm also an author of two books that I've published. Um, the first one is Pocket Prayers, uh, and it's a series of different prayers on various issues of life. If you're working on something particularly in your life, like maybe money, family, uh, your job, peace of mind, etc., it's a good book to focus on, and the prayers are short, and you can focus on one prayer, and it helps to basically build your consciousness. If you focused on, let's say, making more money, and uh, the prayer on money or abundance, uh, basically it's one page, and if you read it, every day, several times during the day, it will help you to build a consciousness of prosperity. And that's what the book does. That's what the prayers do. They're conscious builders, but it's not a one-time read. So you focus on a prayer or two, and you read it and focus on it every day, and you'll find things begin to change after a period of time. My other book is called Inspiration from Me to You, and the me is God speaking through me to you, and it's basically uh, thoughts that trigger various other various feelings, um, thoughts that provoke positiveness within you. So it's more a book of prose, and I think you'll find it very thought provocative. Both books are available on uh, Amazon and Barnes and Noble, and they're like $7 to $10, something like that. Very, very inexpensive, but a good investment into you, into your future. Now today, it's been on my mind since last night to do a message on something that a lot of people have experienced, and I've experienced it myself, and that's depression. Depression. What is depression? That type of mindset that keeps you feeling low, and you feel down, and you feel like nobody cares, or you feel like things aren't working out the way you want them to do, or you just can't figure out this thing called life, you know, and it makes you feel depressed and down. So, what is that? What is depression about? What causes depression? Now, I'm not a doctor or clinician, but I will approach it from a spiritual standpoint. And that's basically how I approach my life and issues in my life. And I'm able to get resolve that way by approaching it on a spiritual basis. And what I mean by a spiritual basis is I go within. I go within, and I go to the higher power within me, which is in everyone. You know, we wouldn't exist if we did not have the spirit of our Maker inside us. And sometimes we have to learn through spirituality how to reach that spirituality, that place within us that is sacred, that place within us that no man, no person can touch but us, but you. You know, our spirit dwells within us. It's the spirit behind the eyes that we see out of. You know, the spirit that allows us to walk and talk, and the body is basically the vehicle. The body is basically the vehicle that holds the spirit, which is the life force in us. And that life force we can call upon, you know, at any time and respond. It's that deep, small voice within us that, and you hear it. You hear it. Sometimes people listen, and sometimes people don't listen to it. You know, but when you're still, you know, turn the radio off, you know, turn the phone off, and just listen to the quietness, and that's your spirit, your indwelling spirit. But many times people don't hear it because of the outside noise. So just train yourself to have quiet times, and that's where all your answers lie. That's where all your answers lie. You know, Spirit might guide you to listen to this YouTube message. Spirit might guide you to go somewhere, do something, meet someone. You know, so that's that indwelling, guiding force. If you listen to it, it will always lead you in the right direction. Always lead you to the right people. So back to depression. I want to kind of give you some background first. But when you're depressed, are you feeling exuberant? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling motivated? No, you're not. You're feeling the opposite of that. So, why are you having these feelings? Why are you entertaining these thoughts? Now, if anyone, well, let me say this. Basically, depression is caused by a frequent, continuous way of thinking. A continuous way of thinking. You might be saying, a person might be saying they don't have any money. And they keep saying it over and over. They don't have any money. They don't have any money. They don't have any money. And as a result of that, you could go into a depression, or you could feel sad. So, what's causing the feeling? The thought. The thought is causing the feeling. So that means if you change your thought, you're going to move out of a depressed state. That's what happens. That's what happens. But many times you don't realize that it's the thought, thinking that over and over and over, causes you to have the feelings that you're having. I hope you're getting what I'm saying here. It sounds very simple. It's I'm not suggesting, medication or Xanax or anything. It's a thought. Changing the way you think about something. If a person, the example that I gave, that you don't have any money, start looking for opportunities that are money-making. Money-making opportunities. If you don't have any friends, go to where people are, and you'll meet people. You'll meet someone that vibes on your vibration. Go to the park. Go to the grocery store. There are 8 billion people on the planet. There's no reason for you to feel alone. Go where they are and ask to be guided to meet people that vibe on your vibration. See, there's an answer to everything, but what happens is sometimes you get stuck, and it's okay. Sometimes you just get stuck and you need a push, a shove to help you to get unstuck. Hopefully this video does it for you. Sometimes just understanding what's going on can give you that aha moment. That aha moment. If not, some people go to therapists, and that's okay too. You can do a self-push, or you can get someone else to push you. But you can get out of it by changing. Sometimes some things I used to do, and I haven't had depression in many, many years because I understand what it is, and I know what to do if I start feeling it. But sometimes I just pick up a book. See, a positive book, a book with positive thoughts and feelings, and just read. So that what you're doing is you're injecting in your mind some different thoughts, a different way of thinking. Reading a book, music. You want to be very careful about the music that you listen to, because some of the music that you listen to can put you in a depression. So you want to make sure that it's positive, uplifting. It might just be the piano in the background. It might be a musical. There are many things that are on this planet can give us a lift and a shove, but you have to be careful in terms of what you choose to shove you, to push you, and what direction it pushes you. So I hope you get it. I hope you get what I'm saying. And if you ever feel depressed or feel it coming on, change. Go do something. Go read something. But don't dwell in that ditch. Don't dwell in that ditch, because the longer you dwell in it, You go deeper and deeper. And sometimes you do need help pulling you out. But realize, just realize what's happening. If your boyfriend quits you or you quit your boyfriend, uh, uh, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. You can give yourself a minute, to feel whatever negative thoughts you want to feel, but just a minute, and go on, change the subject, do something different. I'm not saying going on to another person right away, but you want to take some time and think. You want to talk to some people that have been through it. You want to read a book. You want to go out to a church, if that's what you do. You want to do something to distract yourself from going in that ditch. Because if you go in it, you got to come out. So why not go in it? If you have to put one foot in there, that's fine. But bring it on out and turn around and go in the opposite direction. Honey, that is life. That is life. And that's how you live your life. You are very capable of changing any circumstance that you have in your life, from negative to positive. From negative to positive. You have within you the power to do it. And if you don't feel like you have the power, go get some help. That's what you do. If you can't pull yourself out, then you find somebody that can help pull you out. That's just life. So don't stay there. And I know some people, some of you have been in a long time, but that's okay. That's okay. You reach a destination by one step at a time. So take that one step. Take that one step and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm sitting on my porch, and that's a pillow that I have to live well, laugh often, and love much. That's a nice affirmation to have. You see, I'm sitting on my swing, so it's swinging back and forth. But I love you. God bless you. And I wish you the very best in all that you do. The very best. Because you deserve it. You deserve the best of all things. So remember to subscribe, like, and I guess that's it for the moment. I'll see you next time. God bless.